Hey guys, welcome back to the channel!
It's your resident Lord of Darkness here.
And I'm Kaia. Today we're here to show you our sponsor, Cafe Voodoo. They have been properly percolating us from the very beginning, giving us a different taste of all their assortments of coffees, from espressos to regular. They also have decafs and a hot chocolate now.
Yeah, but that's coming soon if it's not already out.
We'll let you know in this video. We'll let you know in the description.
But yes, as you can probably see, hopefully across the table, there are so much coffee. We drink
so much coffee. We do drink a lot of coffee. We are avid coffee drinkers. It's like an all day, every day kind of drink. So we're going to show you guys all the different flavors of coffee that Cafe Voodoo have sent to us to try. And we'll let you know our thoughts, kind of a little bit about each one, what it tastes like, and how we feel about it.
Yep, and we have our own personal favourites that we absolutely love. And like ones that they might not be our favourites, but I don't think we've found one we do not like yet.
I'll be very honest, that's true. That's not a bias. There wasn't a single flavor that we didn't like. That's why each bag is empty. So we can definitely say that they're a solid company, solid flavors, incredible quality, and you will not be disappointed.
And to think we only discovered these guys, what, maybe 6, 7 months ago?
True. So the way that we found Cafe Voodoo was we went to it was like an open market around when I first arrived to the UK. It was in Stoke, and as we were walking around the market, we were looking at all the different trinkets and treasures and food and things like that. It was really cute little marketplace. Well, while we were walking up one of the aisles, we happened to see this stand that was all like skulls and coffee. Immediately screamed us. So
Screamed edgelord.
Yeah, 100%. I was like, caffeinated edgelords, yes. So naturally, we walked up to them and kind of talked to them for a minute. And the owner is super nice. He's always checking in on us, just like saying hey. He sent us a box even just because we were leaving. It was really cool. He even sent us the new flavor to try, which is what we've got in our mugs at the moment.
I mean, I drank mine too quick, so I'm a bit more pumped up now.
That's true.
They're very friendly, great company. They've even started adding personalised notes as a thank you, which I think is amazing. It's not just us getting it. I've seen posts of others getting it as well.
So with every package they send, they're going to send you whatever your order was, as well as they'll send you kind of like a little info card or info sheet about what each flavor is and what they taste like, as well as your little greeting card, your little note, which is so nice. It is so sweet that they added one of those.
Gives it more of a personal touch, which
is
fantastic. I've never actually a company do that.
Right, it's very rare that you'll have a company that'll kind of add those personal touches to it. So some things you can get, they do have a website. It'll be linked down in the description. Some of the things you can get is, of course, their assorted flavors of coffee. But what you can also get are their mugs.
Which we use religiously.
We do. I actually use my Cafe Voodoo one almost every day. You can also get one of their tote bags, which is really nice. This may be the older style. I believe they're coming out with a new style, if not something else. So if you can, this is the OG version. Grab one while you can. So now for one of the most important parts. Of course, we want to know, what are the flavors? What are they like, right? So we'll start off with the original 4 that we received, which was Mojo Hand, Prophecy, Talisman, and
2,000 years later.
I kept feeling my stutter is so bad. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's
I kept feeling
like a Spanish twist to it, hasn't it?
It is. It's actually delightful. Those were the 4 original flavors we were sent. First, we'll start off with Mojo Hand. So, Mojo Hand is described as earthy and nutty with low acidity, left for 4 to 3 months to absorb monsoon and wind rain. 100% Indian monsoon Malabar Arabic.
I believe that was it was like the first one we tried, because the earthy and nutty sort of was interesting. Because it was like, well, this could either go one or 2 ways.
And it's just intriguing. You hear they're at the taste of monsoon and rain and wind, and you imagine when there's a storm kicking up or the rain, you can smell the rain, so it makes you wonder, well, how did that that just made me very curious. What is that going to taste like? And it's wonderful. Weirdly enough, you actually can taste that rainy earth. I mean, it's not like they put dirt in it or some shit, but it tastes just like
that subtle aroma to it.
Yes.
I mean, all of the coffees that we got sent originally, the first 4 did not last that long. But
we went through them quick.
It was one of them, like, every day, wake up, what flavour do you want to try? And Mojo Hand was it was never, like, out of contention. It's actually
it's really nice to wake up with. Mojo Hand is one of the lighter roasts, so I would definitely recommend that one. So the next flavor that we have was Prophecy. Now this one's one of those, it was a medium roast, it was really nice. We'll say that about all of them, they were all really nice. Prophecy is bright, caramel, and juicy. The classic premium coffee. Another 100% Colombian Supremo Arabica. So Prophecy, when we had it, that's a nice one to wake up with. It was very smooth. Actually, each flavor is very smooth. Even the darker roasts that would usually be a bit more bitter are actually really nice. It doesn't have that negative kick. That harsh, almost burn or kick to them. Some coffees taste like they have pepper in them.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say with Prophecy, it was one of them. We tried it because it was like, it's caramel. We love our caramel.
Yeah, I had to try a caramel one.
And yeah, when we had that, we both, like, even got my brother in on it. We like, try this.
Yeah, Prophecy was definitely a big winner. That one was wonderful. I feel like anybody can grab that one and enjoy it. The caramel isn't overpowering to where it tastes like you're, like, eating a spoonful of caramel or anything. It's subtle to where it's nice.
Yeah, it's just a little undertone of caramel, like in the back of your throat.
It's that after flavor, that aftertaste. It's really, really good.
Like I say, the quality was insane.
Yeah, it was. The next one we have is Talisman. Talisman is a chocolate smooth, dark, and supercharged roast. It has a flagship Italian dark blend, and it's their highest quality Arabica and Robusta. So, if you guys want a coffee that is going to wake you up, if you are the dark roasters, you like your coffee black like your metal, this is the coffee for you.
I was interested with this one straight away because normally when you get chocolate flavored anything, it's hit or miss.
Yeah.
Like, it's that fake chocolate taste, as it were.
Yeah, you can tell it's artificial, and that's kind of what I was worried about with that one, was it's going to taste like burnt chocolate, if anything. Like, I've noticed a lot of, especially dark roast coffees, if there's a chocolate flavor, it does taste like it just burned into the coffee, but you don't taste much of the chocolate. However, this one I caught myself going to and actually enjoying more.
I mean, this one, I think, safe to say, is actually one of our favourites. It's one that we are never unhappy to see. It's something that if we say, do you want a Talisman? There's nothing.
We know.
Yeah. Even if you've just legit had a coffee, you straight away go, yeah, get yours one. I'm there.
Yep. So the next flavor we have, I always stutter trying to pronounce it, but it is probably my second favorite flavor out of all of these ones. It is the El Sasson. It is the El Sasson Femenino. It's wonderful. This one is described as a citrus, chocolate, and velvety finish. Female-run Peruvian cooperative, 100% fair trade organic Arabica. So, the plus side with this one is it was made 100% by women. So that's why we have the Femenino part in the name. It's really nice. It's another one where you hear that there's chocolate in it, but if I was being completely honest, when I tried it, I got no hints of chocolate.
No, it was like a very, very minor. You had to really look for it.
It's kind of like once you knew it was there, you could taste that part. But the rest of it, the citrus, it's not like you poured lemonade in your coffee. It's nothing crazy like that. It makes it a nice balance. If anything, the sweetness from the chocolate balances well with that citrus. Think of like a chocolate-covered orange, but the citrus isn't as strong.
Yeah, it's sort of, again, it's like that light undertone in your throat. I mean, honestly, this was the one I was most worried about because you hear citrus and chocolate then mixed into your coffee. You
get a little worried.
You're thinking, how's this going to work? Is it actually going to work? Am I going to take a sip and never again? But I was pleasantly surprised, and I'm glad. I think at the end, once Talisman was gone, I'm like you, second favourite.
Sure.
Straight away, that was it.
I want to say, you went to that one first most of the time.
Yes.
So the next batch that they came out with were their espressos. So you thought that the dark roasts were great, would get you caffeinated and get you there. Then they came out with espressos that keeps me going all damn day. And that is not a joke. If you are caffeine sensitive, the espressos might be a bit much for you.
I mean, now that I'm not working so much, I struggle to get up in the morning. I have one of them and I'm full of beans. I'm ready to go. This one is a Brazilian Arabica. Is that the right way to pronounce that? Beautiful medium roast espresso. It was...
So this espresso had a berry fruity hint. So it kind of had this... How do you articulate or explain that kind of flavor? It didn't taste like you poured Kool-Aid in your coffee or anything.
It was almost like an earthy texture, like the Mojo, but had that berry burst just to...
But it was really good. It tasted like, you might have squeezed like actual natural berry juice into it, and it was really nice.
Yeah, again, not overpowering. It was just there.
It was just right.
And you could taste it the second it touched your lips.
Yeah, you could. That was one of those, as it brewed, you could smell that sweet berry coming out of it. It was wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
So that is espresso number 1. It's Resurrection, the lovely berry espresso. The second espresso we have is Possession. Now,
but Possession makes more sense because it doesn't have possession when you drink it.
You're absolutely right. If anything, calling it Possession is perfect. So we are currently drinking Possession. That is the one that we have. Possession is the strongest out of each coffee that we have tried, be it the regular or espresso from them. So Possession is made with a dark chocolate, a dark cherry, and is meant to have a much longer mouth feel for your flavors. So the flavor lingers around a little bit longer. You really get that rich, potent, like chocolate and something. And if I feel myself kind of falling asleep or getting tired, or just I need a little extra boost because I'm editing or we gotta walk somewhere or something like that, guarantee a quick cup of that will wake me up for the rest of what I need to do.
I mean, you've seen how much he's livening up from just the start of the video to now.
Yeah, it's very true. You can probably notice a difference. I'm sure I've noticed it upon editing as well.
Like you say, when I first tried this one, there was that little light hint of the chocolate. The cherry was so subtle, like it didn't stand out. Because like you say, most fake cherries,
you can notice
they've got that distinguished taste.
It's almost like the fake cherry tends to have that cough syrup medicine kind of taste. Not even close.
They do not skimp out when it comes to their coffee. They use perfect.
They use wonderful ingredients. They use quality ingredients, which is why you get quality coffee. There are also decaf and hot chocolate options if you guys are looking for other things to try from them. So, some important things to note about the coffees and their other products are you can get them in whole bean or you can get them finely ground, which is really nice. So definitely, it's hard to, it's one of those that's hard to say which one's the favorite. I think Mojo Hand is probably my personal favorite though. For sure. Mojo Hand.
Yeah, I'd probably lean on Talisman myself.
Yeah.
That one, it's close between the Talisman and the yeah. Yeah, those two are so close, but I'd have to lean on the Talisman.
Fair enough. Also, a fun little hack and trick you can do with these is you can mix the flavors and they still taste incredible. They're very complementary to one another.
When you first told me that you were going to mix them just to see what it was like, I was very skeptical. Then literally, the second you'd made yours, because you made yours first in case I didn't like it.
Right, like
you just
try it.
You tried a sip and you're like, Nick, you have to try that. Yeah, and the second that was
like,
done,
yeah, that's good.
It was like, oh, we're going to run out of coffee even quicker. What was it you did as well? You did the cinnamon on top.
I was being creative and I put little shapes and stuff with cinnamon on top. That was just me being funny.
That gives it like that extra kick as well, but it's just like you cannot go wrong with these coffees. Like the original 4 cannot go wrong.
They're so
anyway.
Good. And that wraps up today's video. We want to thank Cafe Voodoo again for sponsoring us while we've been here, for keeping us caffeinated during our charity streams, during all of our streams, during everything. We have to thank you so much. Praise, thank you so much.
That's honestly, the fact that we've, especially these past few weeks, we've had so much going on.
Oh yeah.
Video, streaming, moving, streaming some more, editing. It's kept us going, it's kept us perky, we've been happy, and we're actually taking some with us because we don't want to miss out on any, whereas other stuff we might give it to family and friends.
But we're actually bringing some home because no, this is ours.
We ain't sharing this, they can get their own.
So please don't forget to follow them on Instagram, follow them on TikTok. They also have a website if you'd like to visit there. That's where you can make your orders. And don't forget that while you are there making your order, to enter the code BandyCrew, it'll be in the description as well. you will get 10% off your entire order. It is an indefinite, forever to be used code, so you can use it every order that you make, anytime. And that goes to anyone watching the video, and especially the Bandy Crews, our Dungeoneers. They said they've seen this code come up a few times, returning Dungeoneers, returning Bandy Crews, so that's really cool. We really want to thank you guys for supporting them and supporting this small local business. That's what we need more of, is support of small local businesses. There's something just charming and wholesome about helping each other out and growing together.
They've mentioned it to us that they're seeing the code come up, so they're getting that's the word I'm after. Repeat customers. So if you guys have actually had some yourself, let us know in the comments what you thought, what your favourite is, what you want more of, less of, just anything.
Just any of your thoughts and comments. Okay, and that's gonna wrap up today's video. We want to thank you guys again for hanging around. Thank you one more time to Cafe Voodoo for sponsoring us. And we will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow all of our socials down in the social bars. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!